Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Just Ask Sage by Sage. Well, you may be wondering that this one I had time to do video today. It's because for midterm break. Well, the midterm break is over now, Sha. And even the midterm break, I have not still been able to rest. I've been working. Don't ask me how. Okay, so you know, in mathematics, as in school, students tend to some intelligent students they tend to be passing other subjects very well. But once it comes to maths, they will say their problem is maths. Almost everybody I ask, their problem is maths. Their problem is maths. Their problem is maths. Why maths? And the thing is that it's not that maths is hard though. It's just that hey, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Maths is hard, my brothers and sisters. But maths is understandable also. So today we are going to be looking at 5 common mistakes that students make in mathematics that used to make them lose mark in exam and how to avoid them. I don't know if you've noticed though, but we maths people, we maths teachers or maths lecturers, we get angry easily because the what we used to see in people's script there. Anyway, I'm trying to explain to you things as a math student what you should do in exam to avoid losing mark because we get angry very easily. Any little thing now, zaza, zaza. So to avoid those stuff in exam, let's look at the mistakes. Number one mistake is BODMAS. Many people fail to apply BODMAS. Let me give you an example. So as you can see, BODMAS, the rule BODMAS, B stands for brackets, O stands for off, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. So if you are given something to solve like this, 6 plus 3 multiplied by 2. Some students will go and do 6 plus 3, 9. 9 times 2, 18. This is very wrong. You have to apply your BODMAS. Your BODMAS, we have two signs here. We have the addition sign and the multiplication sign. Your BODMAS says multiplication comes before addition. It means you have to do the multiplication first before the addition. So this 6 plus 3 minus 2, you have to first of all do 3 times 2 first. So it's supposed to be 6 plus 3 times 2 is what? 6. And 6 plus 6 will give us 12. This is now the correct answer. So for those of you that do not apply your BODMAS, you will get something different and think that you've gotten the answer. Results will come out now, you have failed. And you'll be blaming us, we innocent maths teachers. Another common mistake for students is copying the wrong questions. For example, assuming your test is written for you on the board, some students tend to copy the wrong question. They'll go and be solving what their teacher did not give to them. So when you want to copy questions off the board, shine your eye, make sure your 2 eyes are working. Look at the board like this. Make sure you see it very well. Be sure that you are solving the right thing that they gave to you. Because just switching plus with minus can give an entirely different answer. And I told you, math teachers, we have anger issues. We'll tell you that's not what we give to you. That's not what we'll give you, so we'll not mark it. So please make sure you copy the right questions before solving. Another common mistake is not showing workings. I will give you a question. Most especially theory. I'll give you a question. I will say your question is 10 marks if you solve it correctly. You will just write answer for me. Me that taught you, did I just write answer for you when teaching you? When solving, especially theory, unless it's OBJ that it's just guesswork, make sure you show all your work. Do not jump any line because each step has their own marks assigned to them. You cannot just write answer. If you write answer, I'll give you the mark for answer. Mark for answer is just 1 or 2 marks. Then the other marks that are supposed to be for your workings, you will lose them. So make sure you show all your workings line by line. Write everything line by line. Let's see everything you did. Even your counting, count it inside the book there. Those things give you marks. Another very common mistake is forgetting units. Mostly questions on measuration. Let's say I give you a question that says a field is measured 10 meter by as the length and 5 meter as the width. And I ask you to find the area and you say your area is 50. What? What is it? 50 what? I will not say you 50 what? 50 what? Because when I gave you the question, I put 10 meter and 5 meter. So I wonder why in the answer you're not putting the meter back for me. Actually, area is meter square. So whatever question you solve, make sure you ask yourself, if your answer is 5, say 5 what? You go to the question check or say anything like units. If there's not like, you know that the question does not involve units. But if there was unit actually given to you, especially for questions on measuration like area, perimeter, and so on, make sure you put in your units, because putting in your unit 10, the answer 10 is not the same as 10 meter. I will say, okay, your answer is 10, your answer is not 10 meter. You failed it. Don't blame us, it's our work. So please make sure you do not forget your units. Then our most common mistake, the baba and king and queen of all the mistakes, is misunderstanding negative signs. For example, I have the question -3 minus -5. Some students will tell me the answer is -8. Some students will say it's +8. Some students will say it's -2. Some students will say +2. Many students have issues with that plus minus. So here is the little trick to it. The trick to it is called the golden rule. The golden rule is used when you have multiplication of signs, positive and negative. So the golden rule says plus times plus. Anytime you have plus multiplying plus or plus something, brackets plus something. If you have brackets or times, plus times plus will give you back plus. Plus times minus will give you back minus. Minus times plus will give you minus. Minus times minus will give you plus. So first of all, you need to know your golden rule for multiplication of signs. Then if peradventure your question does not involve multiplication of signs, your question says something like -12 plus 10. How do you know what to do? What you do in this kind of cases, there's something my teacher taught me. You take minus as if you're owing and plus as if you have. So if you have -12 plus 10, you say this -12 means you were owing 12 naira before. Plus 10 means that you have 10 naira. So definitely if you are owing, if you are the kind of person that pays debt, if you are owing 12 naira here and you already have 10, you go and pay that 10 off first. So once you pay 10, you were owing 12 before. If you pay 10, it means that you're not owing 2 now. So that means since you are still owing, it will now be -2. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying rather. So you take minus as if you are owing and plus like you have. So another example is if you have -5 minus 3. -5 means you are owing 5 naira. -3 means you are owing another 3 naira. In total, you are owing 8 naira. So -8. So for multiplication of signs, make sure you know the golden rule. And for the ones that don't involve multiplication, take minus like you are owing and plus like you have. I do hope that with this video, you've been able to identify some little mistakes you make in your exams and you should know how to correct them. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment for me. Tell me how this video helped you. And also tell me what you think I should teach next. Don't be shy. Click on that comment button. Tell me what I should teach next. Any problem, any question you have in maths, tell me. I'll solve it for you. For free, I'll solve it for you. Rather than you to go and watch dance video that is not watching you. Tell me. Let me solve it for you. So I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye. Mwah. Sage out.